I'm also totally aware that this journey will have ups and downs. It's like in a roller coaster ride. There is excitement. You go ups and down, and sometimes when you reach to the point that you are at the edge, and you ask yourself, where does it lead to? Why am I doing this? And sometimes it felt like you are in the dark room. It felt like you are in the unknown place. You don't know what you're going to do. And that is how I'm feeling sometimes. I go through the challenges, and I know that that is part of the process, and that is the foundation that I go through. And so you have to ask yourself if you're going to move forward or just do what everybody else does. That's why in chapter 4, why don't you just give up? People there in the call, you might ask yourself, why don't you just give up? Why it's easier to pull back? It's easier to do what everybody else does and not go through the challenges. And me, for myself, I go through the challenges. And looking at that photo, I was talking to David at that time. We are in a Skype call. I was I was telling him my dream, and he asked me, why, Reggie, why don't you just give up? I told him, I have reasons. I do have dreams, and I have reasons why should I succeed. And I already seen the other part of the world, and I've seen their lifestyle. They have beautiful houses. They have nice cars. People there are eating in a nice restaurant, and I felt envy. And I want to achieve that. I want to feel that. I want to give that. I also want that to experience it also with my family. And that is my biggest dream. That is my motivation. That is my burning desire. That's why I continue what I have to continue. That's why I was on this call. That's why I do what I have to do, because I want to succeed. Because that is my dream. And people think that success is just like a straight line. This is what people think. It's just a straight line. But the reality is, my friends may think that success is just a straight line, and me experiencing that success have ups and downs. And those are the foundations that you have to go through. Those are the challenges that you go through, because that will build you and that will develop you to become the stronger you. You know, when you take challenges, that will help you to become the new person. That will take you to the next level of new you, and that's making you stronger. And that is your foundation that no one could ever break. No one could ever separate from you, because you yourself, you have experienced it. In chapter 5, you only fail if you do nothing. You only fail if you do nothing. Have you asked yourself, have you done anything in order to have tomorrow? Just like in Mary Kay's story. Mary Kay identified 4 people in the world: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, those who wondered what happened, and those who don't know that anything happened. Ask yourself, where do you belong? I am probably one of those who make things happen. Looking at that photo, I was that younger at the very right side, and I was looking at my mom at the very left side. If you're going to ask her, if I'm going to ask her, she probably also have dreams, but she haven't done it. And me, I knew this. I already know that it is possible. What am I going to do in order to make things happen? And it is for me. This is because I can do this. This is my offer to her. That her dreams were untold, and mine. I have to make this. And this is for her. All my hard work is for her. And she is the reason why. And the young girl that you see, the little girl you see now, is the person, is the photo that you're seeing in front of you. The TV presenter, the challenges. You looking back at this little girl, the transformation, the metamorphosis I go through, and became the stronger me. It didn't just happen quickly. It didn't happen in one time. I go through the challenges. I build foundation. We develop it along the way. I build the infrastructure, and that is me. And the ripple effect starts with you. Sometimes you have to ask yourself, where do you want to belong? Do you want to belong to a happy place or the sad place? That is separating you from the people. If you want to move forward in your life, you have to put yourself in a happy place. Patience, tolerance, open, respond, happiness. There is choice, unlike the people. And below the line, with sad face, you probably want to attract people with positive with positive minds, who also want to take their life forward. Sometimes you encounter people with a sad face, but you don't want to attract them. You just want to. We want to inspire them and lift them above the line. And this is why I do what I do. And I started to get attention and appreciation from Joel Bauer, and I offered him the banner, and that banner created the ripple effect. That banner created attention. That banner created the appreciation, and that is the greatest reward that I had. It felt like all the hard work, all the challenges I go through, the efforts, the pain, it's like it is being rewarded. I am not only attracting people or getting the appreciation or attention in UK, but also in the group of Joel Bauer because of that banner. And that is the greatest, and as you can see, it is very wonderful. And so that is why I do what I have to do, because it creates attention and it creates appreciation. You can see, as you can see, Joel Bauer also posted it in Facebook. When it created attention, it created appreciation, and I felt happy, and I felt contented. I'm overwhelmed. I was surprised at what it happened. Just because of that, it made an impact to others. And so, with all of these challenges, with all of this hard work, the effort, the pain, this is because of my biggest why. This is your burning desire. I do this for her. This is why I do what I had to do, because she is my inspiration. That she is my burning desire. She is my motivation. I have to move forward because of her. I have to succeed this because of her. You probably have your reasons why you have to succeed, and that is my reasons why I have to succeed. Chapter 7, Where to Now, Young Butterfly. Just like now in tonight's call and webinar, just like Alan, just like me, we all do what we have to do. You don't have any outcome if you don't do what you have to do. You don't only have to say it, you also have to do it. From Alan Fernandez, from me, Regina Cavallo, whoever who's next, who is willing to embrace, will have the same impact in their lives and will get the same appreciation, the same as like, just like me. As you can see from Kit Anthony, who's writing me, I get his respect, his admiration, and I was very thankful. And it was like a contentment, and it felt like this is your moment, and you were able to touch the people, you were able to inspire the people, you were able to give them the lessons. And this is not only for yourself, this is also for them. This is why I share my story to you, because I've gone through all of this. I've gone through all the process. I've gone through the hardships. I go through the challenges. And me, I am brave enough to stand up and do what I have to do. At this young age, I did what I had to do. And this is now what, in whatever you are, in the Philippines, in the United Kingdom, these are the young people who are facing right now 25% unemployment in London. In UK, 20, and are the youth who are facing right now. I've applied for 3,000 jobs and haven't got one. It's soul destroying. When my turn came, I stood up and said, my name is Sana. I'm confident. I'm motivated. Then I paused and got stuck for about 4 or 5 seconds. Everybody was staring at me, and I suddenly felt overwhelmed and started to panic. The woman from Hertz was at the front, manically writing down what people said, and she said, pen poised, not looking up, and I thought, oh my God, I better talk some more. Probably some of you might be able to experience this, that sometimes you are stuck on what you do. You don't know what's next. And this is what the youth are facing right now. And then, and just like me, I have to do what I have to do. And this is the process that I go through. And this is the Passion2Profit story. And just recently, I successfully created my ebook, and that is the Metamorphosis I go through. You may now visit my page at www.passion2profitprincess.co.uk and get the first chapter of my ebook. You read my book and the story and the whole story, and you will understand why is this so strong to me. Even now, I am telling you my story, and this is so strong to me. Go now. You may have a look at my page, and you will know why I'm doing this, why I have to do what I have to do. And for our next Passion2Profit, which is I am looking forward for that, wherein I also want to be on the next event. You're hopefully gonna see me there personally. And that is this is a training and transformation that is on 27th and 28th of October 2012. The venue will be on Holiday Inn, Brent House, London. To get the ticket, or just visit to www.passion2profit.co.uk/special offer. Go now and get you don't want to miss this. This is the course that this is the training that I've been through, and that's why I was on this journey. Just get the book for only £21.99, and your book is your ticket to the live event. We already have 50 places. We already have 50 places, and there are just 25 places remaining out of 80. So grab a copy, get your seats now, get a book. Go to www.passion2profitprincess.co.uk special offer, and you will know what am I talking about. So thank you very much, and if you have more questions, you may refer back to David Lee.